Look at all the clams everywhere. The old limpkin. Just picking them all up, eating them. These, I believe, are an Asian clam. And the limpkin has a really cool beak that can get those suckers open. These are invasive, and they came over here probably in the 1920s. And they are freshwater clams. Freshwater clams that are thriving. They're not real hard to find. They're just barely under the sand. I can just stick my hand down in here, one little rake. Look at this. There's your snails, clams. Yes, that's what you got. Now, these have the ability to reproduce because they're both male and female. So what is that, a hermaphrodite? But being that they're invasive, we can also take them home and eat them. So let's get a bunch of them, test them out. So you can see here, that's a freshwater mussel. Native. Now, let's just kind of dig around a little bit here. This is craziness. So you can imagine if these guys reproduce that quickly, look at them all. Can you imagine the competition they have with all of the native species? I mean, look at the different snails and mussels. There's like 3 different varieties that I just pulled up right there. But look at 4 in one little scoop. So you can imagine the competition. These guys filter the bacteria and different things out of the algae, out of the water, and they feed off it. So obviously the native species don't have as much food to eat, which is pretty typical. I saw this happen in Lake Erie when I lived on Lake Erie, and all the zebra mussels moved in. And yeah, it cleaned up the water, but it also has bad results with the competition for food. Florida is full of invasives. I can't even tell you today alone, between the fish that we've seen today, the lizards, we've seen invasive rock iguanas in our backyard, tilapia, all sorts of invasive species. This is insane. 4 every scoop, just like clockwork, and I haven't even taken a step. I've been standing in the same spot. You helping, buddy? Some more snails. Oh. Well, that's hard work, I'll tell you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks. All right, well, let's get busy. Okay, so I'm letting them purge right now. I just took some filtered water out of the refrigerator and dumped them in there. It's cold. Maybe they'll relax, open up, kind of spit out any sand or anything that they may have in them. You can see they're open. Some of them actually had their foot out. Their foot is what they can dig into the sand with and then upright themselves. Now I'm going to put a little bit of salt in the water. You can see we lost our bar here. Got new tops, some new cabinets. So we're under construction again. But well, look at this guy's moving around. I'm gonna melt some butter. Throw a little bit of garlic in there too. Normally I just steam clams, but today we're gonna do the garlic, butter, and a little bit of beer. See what kind of flavor we can get out of this. Ooh, that smells good. How can you go wrong? Garlic, butter, and beer. Come on. I'm gonna let those go 5 minutes, maybe 7. Once they open, good to go. Every one of them opened. All right, well, here goes the test of truth. Looks like there might be a little bit of grit in there, but a little bit. Definitely not saltwater ones. Different. I'm so used to saltwater hard clams, and I would probably purge them a little bit longer. Not my favorite clam. Nope. Probably won't do that again. All right, buddy. You helped. You want one? You want one? The dog won't even eat it. Well, gotta try everything once. I think this and maybe tilapia, the only two things that I'm just like, I mean, I'll eat tilapia, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go get them, you know? And I would have to say, Asian clams, not my favorite. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess we're gonna see you in the next one. I'm out of here.